After sexual activity, how does a woman's body change? Women undergo 3 phases after sex. Phase 1 is excitement, which causes their heart rate to increase and their pulses to become quicker because their heart rate is going faster, and they need more oxygen. Besides, your breathing becoming heavier because your blood vessels dilate and your capillaries dilate. Because of this, your skin also appears red, flushed and glowing. Secondary sexual organs receive increased blood flow. In the genital regions, the clitoris swells up and becomes increasingly more sensitive, while your vagina almost changes color from the accumulated engaged blood vessels. Phase 2 is the Plateau phase, in which your breasts and nipples become erect, dark purple in color, and your breasts may seem bigger than they normally would because of engorged and dilated blood vessels. This intensity builds up and your vagina also starts to lubricate itself with natural fluid to prepare for penetration. Aside from this, your entire body tenses up. As your heart rate, breathing, and blood pressure start to rise, your body enters into phase 3, the stage of climax. The sensation is intense, and afterwards, it feels like your vaginal muscles, contract and relax very vigorously. As your happiness hormone levels are at their peak, your oxytocin levels are also at their optimum. Oxytocin promotes bonding and also happiness. After having intercourse, you tend to feel attached to the person, and then the last phase is called resolution, where all the parts of your body return to their original state pre-sex. In other words, your heart rate, pulse, blood pressure, breathing and breasts, nipples go back to normal because you're slowing down your breathing rate, heart rate, and pulse while your breathing goes back to normal. You may also feel relaxed because all of these things start to slow down and come back to normal. If you are feeling tired and exhausted, you may fall asleep. This point is crucial to bear in mind because, whenever you feel this way, you should understand that all the changes that are experienced during the intercourse are very temporary. Now that everything has returned to normal post-orgasm, I have to bring up the scientifically and medically accurate virginity test that Kia virtually performs. The lack of such a test in males just further demonstrates the patriarchal nature of our society, as well as the lack of any medical evidence to support it. Virginity or hymen tests or the two-finger test is not a reliable way to determine if a person has had sexual relationships. For this purpose, we need to understand what exactly is the hymen. During intercourse, the hymen may stretch out for no reason at all, even when exercising. It does not tear or pop, rather it stretches slightly or tears slightly in one area. In addition to this, the hymen can be torn in various ways without intercourse, such as swimming, gymnastics, using a tampon, a menstrual cup, and some women from birth. Therefore, there is no way to tell if the woman has interacted or not just because her hymen is absent, so this method does not have any scientific or medical merit. As a matter of fact, this practice violates the human rights of women, causing emotional and social stress for them and negatively impacting them in the long run. This is a test that you should not be doing for your daughters, your future daughters-in-law, or your future partner. It is better to have an open communication with them as opposed to doing this. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to ensure that you don't miss any videos from us in the future.